So this is basically the Java session 6. Okay. In the last class, very good evening to all of you. In the last class, we have seen how to take the input from the user by the scanner class. And also we have seen the data types. Important points related to the Java have been covered. And we have also seen some examples of the programming in the Java. So today, basically, we will extend this programming session and we will do some more questions. But before that, I want to discuss one thing. Whatever the programming we have done still till session 5, that was a sequential programming. We have seen the sequential flow of execution. Okay, sequential flow of execution means, first of all, suppose my program is written in the fourth statement. मेरा प्रोग्राम 4 स्टेटमेंट में लिखा हुआ है. मान लो दिस इज स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1. ओके, दिस इज स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1, stmt1. This is statement number 2, third, statement number 3, 4, statement number 4, 5, statement number 5. These statements can be of any programming statement. You don't worry about that. Suppose my program is written in the 5th statement. So what exactly the meaning and definition of sequential flow of execution? Sequential flow of execution means, first of all, this statement will execute. After that, this statement will execute. Then statement number 3, then statement number 4, then statement number 5. So one by one, all the statement will be executed in a sequence manner. This is called sequential flow of execution in a program. Basically, we are working still we are working on the sequential execution programs. But after that, we will switch from sequential to control statement, in which we will discuss about the if else, and or not operators. And after that, we will see some loopings. But still we are working on sequential execution. Okay. So in the sequential execution, according to the discussion with the student, I want to cover one more question for better practice. Okay. Just a moment, please. Which question we are going to discuss? Actually, we are going to discuss the question number 11. Write a program to input the name and the basic salary and calculate the gross salary and net salary when the DA means dearness allowance, HRA means house rent allowance, PF provident fund, and the gross is equal to basic plus DA plus HRA. All the formulas are given in the question. But first of all, in every question, not only in this question, we have to concentrate on the input, first of all. So what are the input? This much is the input. I just want to highlight. Okay, 1 second, please. This is the input. Name and basic salary, we have to take the input from the user. Okay. Can you please tell me, as a revision point of view, how many data types are available in Java? Anyone? Do you have any idea? There are 8 primitive data types are available in Java. Can you please tell me the name? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Okay, all right. Suppose we want to take the input. 1 second. Here, I want to write this is theoretical region. Suppose we want to take the input as a name. Okay, so name will be considered in a string. All right. What is the definition of a string? In which we deals the characters, sentences. Okay, suppose character and sentences are there, so basically we will use the string. So a string is also a data type which comes under a reference data type in the Java. There are some primitive data types. there are some reference data types. So a string comes under reference data type. Okay, we will see how to take the input as a string. हम यूजर से जब स्ट्रिंग इनपुट कराते हैं, जब हम यूजर से स्ट्रिंग इनपुट कराते हैं तो क्या क्या करना होता है हमें. ओके, अभी हम देखेंगे. जस्ट अ मोमेंट, 1 second please. Just I want to copy this question first of all, and immediately I want to open my BlueJ. This is the BlueJ in which we are basically doing the programming. Okay, now this is basically demo 6. Okay, demo 6. So in which I will make my program. I don't want to these predefined codes, so Control A and simply del. All right. So what will be the name of my class? The name of my class will be demo 6. The name of the file and class will be the same, demo 6. Okay, I have created the class. After the class, the next most important thing is that we have to make the main function. All right, this is basically the line used to make the main function. Now, the question I have already copied. 1 minute, please. Okay. Okay. This is basically the question I have already copied. Okay. So 1 second, please. I just want to make it comment. All right. Now this is the comment. Write a program to input the name and the basic salary. First of all, we have to concentrate on these two things, name and basic salary. Okay, fine. So for taking the input, which class is required? Which class we required? Scanner. OB is equal to new scanner. Suppose we want to take the input from the user. अगर हमें user से input चाहिए है, तो उसके लिए हम लोग scanner class का use करते हैं. And scanner class has the variety of functions. बहुत सारे functions हैं. उनमें हम अपनी need और requirement के according function को use करेंगे. 1 second, please. Okay. You know that the scanner class comes under which package? Import java.util, java.util and .asterisk. All right. Now we have to take the input for name and basic salary. So name cannot be input as an integer or fractional or float or boolean. It will be purely input as a string. A string means something, some name of any employee, name of the student, or name of city, name of country. These are all the things. Names basically come under a string. So how to define the string? Very simple. A string, a name. This variable is basically a string type, so it will only accept the string. Okay. Slowly, the new things will be included in your Java course. So it's better you covered all the lectures positively. Basic salary, BS. And two variables I have taken. Now calculate the gross salary and net salary. Okay. So gross salary and net salary. And what is the formula of the gross salary and net salary? This is the gross salary and net salary formula, and in which some fractional parts are also there. So it's better we must take in double. So what we will take in the double? Gross, net salary, as well as in the gross salary and net salary, some DA, HRA, PF are also involved as a formula. So DA, HRA, PF also we have to calculate. So for this calculation, we have to define also DA, HRA, PF as a variable. No problem. Just a moment. DA, HRA, PF. All right. All the important variables we have already taken, which will be used in this program. Now I am just moving towards taking the input. So input may we have to only take the two things as an input, name and basic salary. System.out.print enter name. All right. And the name, we have to take the input from the user and put in the name. Name is the variable. So name is equal to, how to take the input of a string? It's very simple. ob.next line. We have seen ob.next int. ob.next int function we have used for taking the integer value. But ob.next line is used for taking the input of a string. Different functions are available for different inputs. Understand? One second. Here I want to, different functions are available in scanner class for different inputs. All right. Theoretical. So after that, we have to take the input of basic salary. No problem. So system.out.print enter basic salary. Basic salary I have taken as an integer. So which function will be used? ob.next. ob.next. Can you please tell? Can you please?
int.
Very good, very good. And int may I should be in a capital letter according to the naming conventions of the Java. Okay, the I should be capital and N should be small. Input part is over. My input part is over. अब हमें सबसे पहले निकालना है DA, and DA is 20% of the basic. 20% of the basic. I want to discuss one thing. Just a moment, please. See, this is my theoretical section. Here I want to discuss one thing. This is 5,000. I want to calculate the 20% of the 5,000. How? X is equal to 20.0 divided by into 5,000. This is basically, you have already seen in the mathematics, this is basically 20% of 5,000. Means 5,000 का 20% हम calculate कर रहे हैं. अब देखो यहाँ पर, suppose basic is equal to 10,000 and I want to calculate the 10% of basic. I want to calculate the 10% of the basic. So how to write? S is equal to 10.0 divided by 100.0 into, this is 10%, और 10% किसका हमें calculate करना है? हमें 10% calculate करना है basic का. तो we have to write down basic over here. So X will be the 10% of basic. Can you please confirm? This is clear to all of you, then we can move to the formula of the programming. Can you please confirm? Sir. I want answer from everyone. Can you please confirm? Or should I explain once again? Arno, are you there? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, fine. Okay, no problem. I'm just moving. So here I want to calculate the DA as a 20% of basic. No problem. No problem. DA is equal to 20.0 divided by 100.0 into basic. So I have taken the basic in BS. I have taken the basic salary in BS. So I have to use BS over here. So what I am doing, 20% of BS, 20% of the basic salary I am calculating and putting inside DA. This is clear to all of you? Now, the next thing is that I want to calculate the HRA is 12.6% of basic. 12.6% of basic. No problem. HRA is equal to 12.6. Let me confirm. 12.6. 12.6 divided by 100.0 0.0 into BS. Now this is the basic salary and the HRA is 12.6% of the basic salary. Now what about the third? PF. PF is the 10% of basic salary. PF is equal to 10% of BS, basic salary. Now it's done. Okay. Now after that, slowly we are just moving according to the formula. I'm not doing anything new. Now the formula of the gross, basic, okay, plus DA plus HR. अगर हम इन तीन चीजों को ऐड कर दें तो हमारा ग्रॉस कैलकुलेट हो जाएगा. Basic plus DA plus HRA, and DA and HRA already we have calculated, and basic I have taken as the input. So gross is equal to, for the gross I have taken the variable, gross is equal to basic. तो basic की जगह पर हमें लिखना होगा BS plus HRA plus DA. Understand? This is the formula of gross. Now what about the net salary, gross minus PF? Okay. PF is equal to gross minus PF. Okay. PF already we have calculated as a 10% of the basic salary. Now, after that, everything we have to display on a screen. Means each and everything I want to display on a screen. So first of all, system.out.println name. And name is in NAM. Okay. And after that, basic salary, and the basic salary is in which variable? Basic salary is in which variable? BS? BS. Good. Don't feel hesitation. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आपका आंसर गलत ही तो होगा. After the basic salary, I want to calculate the DA. Okay, DA. And what is the variable of DA? DA is the DA. Each and everything I want to print on a screen. And after that, HRA. No need to write down the full form. The short form is sufficient. Okay. Now system.out.println PF. So PF will be in PF. Now after that, whatever I have calculated, I am just printing. Gross plus gross. And system.out.println. After the gross, what I have calculated? PF. One second. After the gross, 1 second please. Actually, it's a net sal. Okay. So net sal, for the net sal, I have to take one more variable. I've taken already net sal variable. Just a moment. This is the net sal. And this is not the PF. Actually, it will be the net sal. Because net sal, the formula of the net sal is equal to gross minus PF. Now finally, net sal plus sal. Understand? All the thing is calculated. I want to print everything in a proper alignment. It will be print, no problem. It will, but for the presentation point of view, I want to print everything in a proper alignment. I will show you. First of all, what is the output of this? Just a moment. I just want to compile this code. Okay. One expected semicolon is there. Understand? Now there is no error. After compilation, we are in position to execute this program. So I just want to close. Oh, someone is asking the question. Yes. Thank you. I have already seen that error. Okay. Now I have closed and I want to execute. For execution, I just want to click on the wide main. See, first of all, it is asking for the name. So I have given the name. Now my basic salary, suppose 75,000. Okay. Now only two things I have to give as an input. After that, everything will be calculated by the program according to the formula, and the complete list will be generated and print in the front of us like that. Okay, my output is coming, but you can see that some is very backside, some is very forward, some again. So I want to print all these things in a proper sequence. Okay, no problem. Just a moment, please. For this, I want to do the proper alignment. I'm just increasing this space, nothing. It is not actually required, but if you present your work in a presentable form, then it will be a very good impression to your teacher or examiner. Okay, because presentation is very important. Just a moment, please. I just saved. Okay, I'm just compiling. Okay, before you can see that output is coming in this manner. Little bit disturbed output. Okay, now I'm just closing and again executing this program, and you will see okay, now much better. Okay, I also want to put a heading payslip, because this is basically what I am generating. It's a payslip, so no problem. Here I want to payslip. Okay, like that, and semicolon is there. Just a moment. Again, I am compiling the code and executing. Fine. That's very much better. Now anyone can see this is basically the input of the name of the employee and the basic salary of the employee, and this is my program is generating the payslip of the employee. Are you all getting in a proper way? Can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
I'm just coming back to the program. I like the response from the student. Okay. So can you please tell me, should I explain any point, any statement, because it is very necessary. If you have the doubt, small doubts create a very big problem. So it's better you just clear your doubt, then move to the next level. Okay. Can you please confirm? Any formula you don't understand, any statement you don't understand, so I can explain it again. Please tell me. This is I am generating the DA, 20% of the basic. This 20% or 30% is already given in the question. I am not taking the value from my side. It is a part of question. It is given in the question. HRA is 12.6% of the basic salary. This is the percentage formula. PF is the 10% of the basic salary. Gross is basic salary plus HRA plus DA. Net salary is the gross minus PF. And after, this is basically input. This is input. And after that, this much is calculation. And in the other words, we can say that the calculation is processing. And after that, we are printing the output. This portion is my output. Clear? Yes, sir. Good. Response are coming. Raghav, are you there? Fine. So ऐसा मैं मान कर चल रहा हूं, this is my assumption, कि you don't have any problem in this question. If you have any problem, you can ask. Okay, I don't have any problem to explain. Okay, now after that, someone is asking this question. Question number 7 and question number 8 that we have already discussed, I think. Write a program to input two number and swap them using the temporary variable. I think with the temporary variable we have already seen, but without temporary variable we have not seen. What you say? क्या कहते हैं आप लोग? This question we have already seen na, with temporary variable or without temporary variable. With temporary variable we have seen actually. Without temporary variable we have not seen. So question number 8 I want to discuss how to swap the two values without temporary variable. One second. I'm just going to the theoretical section. Here, what exactly the meaning of swapping? Suppose the value of A is 2 and the value of B is 8. I want to swap them. Swap means to interchange the values. मतलब A में 8 आ जाए और B में 2 आ जाए. जैसे for example, in the previous lecture or we have discussed that this is the one container and this is another container. In this container milk is there, in this container water is there. I want to swap these products. इसमें मुझको चाहिए है water और इसमें मुझको चाहिए है milk. तो हम क्या करेंगे? हम ये करेंगे कि एक टेम्परेरी बीकर ले लेंगे और मिल्क को इसमें एम्प्टी कर लेंगे. ये फिर एम्प्टी हो जाएगा तो फिर वाटर को हम इसमें पोर करेंगे. फिर उसके बाद इसमें जो मिल्क आ चुका है उसको वापस इसके अंदर फिल कर देंगे. So this beaker is called a temporary beaker. Similarly, if we want to swap the two values, मतलब A की वैल्यू इसमें आ जाए और B की वैल्यू इसमें आ जाए, तो we need a temporary variable. The temporary variable I have to take. T is equal to A. Okay, so T में क्या आएगा? क्या आएगा T में? 2 आएगा. T is equal to A, तो A will be copied in T. Now A is equal to B. अब A में क्या आएगा? A में B की वैल्यू आएगी. जब B की वैल्यू A में आएगी तो A हमारा ओवरराइट हो जाएगा. Now I am writing B is equal to T. Understand? So B will be what? Can you please confirm? Can you please confirm? This is called swapping with the help of temporary variable. But in the first question, okay, 1 minute please. In this question, we have to perform the swapping using the temporary variable. But in the second question, we are not supposed to use the temporary variable. So one by one, we will cover both the question. So this concept is clear? Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
I'm just want to close. 1 minute, please. I want to close this. And here I want to take a new class. If you are getting disturbed by this diagram, so I will remove this. Swap. My name of the class is swap. 1 minute. I'm just erasing all these things. Okay. And sir, you have already told me this question in the beginning. Okay. But both are not covered. Okay. 1 minute. I want to clear all this drawing. Okay. Now, just in a 1 minute, we will see both the example. Okay. See, public static string args. 1 second, please. A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 4. And I've taken the temporary variable T. So system.out.print before swap print ln value of a plus a, just for a revision of 1 minute. Okay.
Value of Leo. Yes.
Value of b
Yes.
and b. Matlab, I want to show both the outputs before and after. Now I want to copy this statement here, and just I'm writing after swap. So now we have to perform the swap. T is equal to A is equal to B, and B is equal to T. Understand? Now both the value I want to print after the swap. Now you will better understand what is the difference between before and after. Okay, same thing I have written, which I have just discussed. Now I'm compiling. There is one error. Okay, okay. Int is missing. No problem. I will take care of all the errors. Okay. Now just closing and right clicking and swapping. Now you can see that before swap the value is 2, 4. After swap the value of A is 4 and 2. Swap is done. Swap is done. Okay. 1 second please. Just I want to print one more ln is there. Okay. So output will become in more better way. Now it's fine. Before swap 2, 4, after swap 4, 2. This is done. But this is basically in which I have used the temporary variables. But in the next question, it is given that you are not supposed to use the temporary variable. आपको temporary variable use नहीं करना है ना? तो 1 minute. अब ये वाला पोर्शन हम रिमूव करेंगे और t को हम अपने प्रोग्राम से एलिमिनेट कर देंगे क्योंकि हमें t को यूज नहीं करना है. तो हाउ टू यूज विदाउट टेम्परेरी वेरिएबल? इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. सो a is equal to a plus b, b is equal to a minus b, and a is equal to a minus b. Now you can see in which I have not used the temporary variable. Okay, 1 second. First of all, I want to compile and execute, then I will show you the dry run. Let me check whether the answer is proper coming or not. So you can see that 2, 4 is before swap, and after swap 4 and 2. The swapping is done. But in this I have not used the temporary variable. हमने temporary variable use नहीं किया. अब ये कैसे हो रहा है वो हम देखेंगे by the dry run. 1 second please. Without clarification, I will not move to the next level because clarification is very important. So just I'm doing the dry run in this part. Dry run is very important. You have to concentrate. See, the value of A is 2. The value of B is what? 4. Here A means 2 will be print, then 4 will be print. Now, this important statement you have to concentrate. A is equal to A plus B. A and B will both will be added and store the result into the A. So what will be the A? Can you please confirm? A plus B.
6.
2 plus 4, 6 will be stored in A. Now what we are doing over here, B is equal to A minus B. मतलब A से B को minus करो और जो result है वो B में लाओ. तो A से मतलब 6 minus 4, 6 minus 4, A से B को हमने minus करा 6 minus 4, तो B में क्या आएगा? 2 आएगा. 6 minus 4, 2 आएगा. अब A minus B, A से B को minus करो तो A 6, B is 2, तो A minus B, A में क्या आएगा? 4. Now you can see that what is the value of A is 4 and what is the value of B is 2. Done. The same output is coming. The meeting will be over in the 30-second. We will rejoin. Okay. Should I explain it once again?
So from this link.
Sorry. Sorry, please tell. Okay. The meeting will be over in.
So from this link we have to join.
You have to rejoin. Okay, I will show you. I will share the link. Okay. Once again, I am doing the dry run of the same questions. Okay. A plus B. So 2 plus 4, how much? A plus B, 2 plus 4, how much? 6. 6 will be stored in A. Understand? Now what we are doing here? B is
A
equal
minus
to A minus. You have to calculate this part, A minus B, and the result will be stored in B. So A6 minus how much B?
2.
4.
6 minus 4, that 2 will be stored in B. Can you please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now what about this last line? A minus B, A6. What about B? B is 2. 6 minus 2, how much?
4.
4 will be
4.
stored in A. Okay. Now after that, A and B I am printing. So what is the value of A? 6.
6.
What is the value of B?
4.
Done. We have seen. Okay. 1 second, please. Just a moment, please. Okay. Now we can move towards the sequential, from the sequential execution to control statement. Again, the theoretical section. Clear all the drawing. New topic I am going to start. Only 10 to 15 minutes I will discuss, and it will be continue in the next class. Control statement. What is the meaning of control statement? In the starting of class, I have discussed the sequential execution flow. This is a sequential execution. One by one, all the statement will execute. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3. But now in this programming, I want to break the sequential execution. I don't want to execute statement 3 after 2. After 2, I want to execute statement 4. Something like that. I want to jump the statement. I don't want to execute the sequential execution. So for that purpose, we have to use some if-else conditions. So my next topic is that how to use the if-else in the program. I don't want to execute statement number 5 after 4. Or there might be some condition on the 2. When the condition will true, suppose this is the condition. What is the condition? Suppose if any student get 98% marks, then I will provide the admission. Otherwise, I will not provide the admission. So now admission will depend upon your percentage. Now there is a condition. So in the control statement, we will use if, else, ladder if, nested if, and after that logical operator with. Don't worry, we'll see in the next couple of days. So first of all, this if, else, and ladder if. So for this, to understand this, we have to take an example. This is my first example in the if else condition. Write a program to input 2 numbers and print which one is greater. We have to take the input from the user of 2 numbers, and I want to print the greater number. Maybe the greater number is 1, first number, or maybe the greater number is second. It will depend upon the condition. अब देखते हैं, इसको करते हैं। यहां पर हम एक न्यू क्लास ले रहे हैं, कंट्रोल डेमो। यहां से हमारी कंट्रोल स्टेटमेंट्स की प्रोग्रामिंग स्टार्ट हो रही है। आज से एक नया टॉपिक। अगेन आई डोंट वांट these kinds of statement, just simple. Okay, before that I want to discuss one thing, how we use the if के बाद हम देते हैं कंडीशन, और कंडीशन के बाद होता है स्टेटमेंट, देन एल्स, देन स्टेटमेंट। अगर ये कंडीशन ट्रू होती है, कंडीशन के हमेशा दो एस्पेक्ट्स होते हैं, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड। देयर आर टू एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ द कंडीशन। आइदर द कंडीशन कैन बी ट्रू और द कंडीशन कैन बी फॉल्स। अब ट्रू होने पे हमें क्या करना है और फॉल्स होने पे हमें क्या करना है। अगर कंडीशन हमारी ट्रू होती है तो ये स्टेटमेंट परफॉर्म होगा जो इफ की बॉडी में लिखा है। अगर हमारी कंडीशन फॉल्स होती है तो ये स्टेटमेंट परफॉर्म होगा जो एल्स में लिखा है। आर यू ऑल विथ मी? क्या समझ में आ रहा है आपके? कैन यू प्लीज कंफर्म?
Yes, sir.
अगर हमारी
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ट्रू होती है तो स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1 विल बी परफॉर्म, वेरी गुड। अगर हमारी कंडीशन फॉल्स होती है तो ये स्टेटमेंट परफॉर्म होगा। अगर किसी स्टूडेंट को 98% मार्क्स मिल जाते हैं तो वो आईआईटी के लिए ट्राई करेगा। ये उसका डिसीजन है जब उसकी कंडीशन ट्रू होगी, मतलब इफ द पर्सन विल अचीव द 98% मार्क्स। अगर नहीं मिलता है तो उसके लिए भी वो कुछ सोच के रखेगा, हम किसी अदर कॉलेज में ट्राई करेंगे। Understand? So according to the decision, according to the condition, the person has to take the decision. All right. So before discussing this question, I want to discuss one more basic question, so you will be better understand. Clear? 1 second, please. Here, the name of the class is Control Demo, Public Static Void Main. इन स्टेटमेंट्स को हम इसलिए लिख रहे हैं ताकि आपको प्रॉपर प्रैक्टिस रहे। पहले हम अपने प्रोग्राम का स्ट्रक्चर तो प्रिपेयर कर ही लें। Okay, understand? Now what is the question? What question I am going to discuss? My question is, write a program to input age. If age is greater than 18, then print can give the vote. Otherwise print cannot give the vote. हमें वोटिंग के लिए एक प्रोग्राम बनाना है और हम यूजर से एज इनपुट कराएंगे। अगर उसकी एज 18 से अबव है तो वो वोट दे सकता है, और अगर उसकी एज 18 से कम है तो वो वोट नहीं दे सकता है। ओके, दिस इज माय क्राइटेरिया फॉर वोटिंग। नाउ एज, अंडरस्टैंड? अब हम स्कैनर यूज कर रहे हैं तो उसके लिए system.out.print enter age, हम यूजर से एज इनपुट करेंगे। आई विल रियली अप्रिशिएट टू द स्टूडेंट अगर आप बताते हैं कि इनपुट का स्टेटमेंट हम कैसे लिखें, हाउ टू राइट। आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू फ्यू सेकेंड्स। ओके, आपने सोचा कि इनपुट कैसे होगा? व्हाट इज द स्टेटमेंट ऑफ इनपुट? एज इज इक्वल टू ob.nextInt. Again, I am telling you, the nextInt is a function. This function comes under scanner class. Okay. So nextInt is used to take the integer value from the user. और आप जानते हैं कि जब हम एज की बात कर रहे हैं, if we talk about the age, so age cannot be input in a string or in fractional or in boolean or in character. Age will be purely input in the integer. किसी की एज 17.65 नहीं हो सकती, या किसी की एज हेलो नहीं हो सकती, या किसी की एज ट्रू एंड फॉल्स नहीं हो सकती. एज होगी इंटीजर में ही. नाउ अब हमें सबको वोटिंग अलाउड नहीं करनी है. अब यहां पर हियर इन दिस पोजीशन कंडीशन विल बी देयर. On the basis of condition, we will allow the voting. So how to write the condition, my dear student? मैंने आपको टाइम दिया है 15 to 20 लेक्चर का. After that you will be expert. If age greater than 18, this is my condition. This is my condition. Greater than का साइन है ये. Then system out dot print you can vote. आप वोट कर सकते हैं. ओके. एंड इन द एल्स, ये जरूरी तो नहीं है कि सबकी एज ग्रेटर देन 18 होगी, तो वी हैव टू पुट द प्रोविजन ऑफ एल्स ऑल्सो. एल्स में वो लोग आएंगे जो माइनर हैं. यू कैन नॉट वोट. आप वोट नहीं कर सकते. अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ अब इसका एक जल्दी से शॉर्ट ड्राई रन ले लेते हैं. हमने प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट किया और यूजर ने एज दे दी 14. अब हम चेक करेंगे 14 इज ग्रेटर देन 18 और नॉट, बिकॉज एज इज 14. तो 14 इज ग्रेटर देन 18, यस और नो? यस और नो? कंडीशन इज फॉल्स. और अगर कंडीशन फॉल्स होती है, immediately the control will transfer to else section and this statement will print. क्यों भैया, ठीक है? अब देखते हैं. One minute please. 1 minute please. I want to erase these things. And next time I have taken the age 22. Someone is asking the question. Sir, we can write it. Yes, we can. No problem. Okay. 22. Just a moment, please. 22. So 22 is greater than 18. Yes or no? 22 is greater than 18.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So my condition is true. तो ट्रू के केस में हमारी इफ के अंदर का स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट करेगा. दैट मीन्स दिस वन. And the person can vote. Now, according to the new circular or criteria, suppose, just a moment, suppose I want to erase this. Okay. I'm just taking the age 18. Now what will happen? Here I have given the condition age must be greater than 18. But in this age, the person has exactly 18. But my condition is that the age should be greater than 18. So अगर यूजर 18 इनपुट करता है तो उस केस में हमारी कंडीशन फॉल्स मानी जाएगी और लिख कर आ जाएगा कैन नॉट वोट. सपोज हम चाहते हैं कि हम 18 वालों को वोटिंग के लिए अलाउ कर दें.
Less than equal.
So 1 minute please. तो उसके लिए हम थोड़ा सा प्रोग्राम चेंज कर लें. If age is greater than or equal to 18, then print can give the vote, otherwise cannot be give the vote. तो बस सिंपली हमको यहाँ पर एक इक्वल का साइन लगाना होगा. अब 18 वाले भी अलाउड हो जाएंगे, 18 वाले भी अलाउ हो जाएंगे, लेकिन 18 से कम वाले अलाउ नहीं होंगे. Okay, I want to execute this program. My class is about to come. My class is about to over. Just 1 minute, please. Compile. Oh, scanner. Okay. So here we have to import java.util.asterisk. Now everything is fine. Now I want to test my program. In the online class, everything is in the front of you. Here program you have written, here output is coming. So 17. What output will come? What output will come? You cannot put. Okay, no problem. Again, I am running the same program, control demo. 22. What output will come?
You can vote.
You can vote. Okay. Now after that, I want to run once again. Suppose I want to give my age. I want to give my age 120 years. Now what will happen? This is my age. What will happen?
You can vote.
I can give the vote or not?
You can vote.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can conduct the election.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. So can vote, no problem. So this small thing we have seen today, it's a control statement demonstration. Okay, one more thing, one last. Okay, with the if else, some relational operator can be some relational operator can be used. But a small last discussion and my class is over. What are the relational operator? Greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal. Understand? And double equal. These are all the relational operators can be used while framing these above statement can be used while framing the conditions. All right. Now this is sufficient for today's lecture. In the next class, we will see some more features, some more things. Okay. I want to ask, do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, very good.
No, sir.
So now,
No, sir.
what you have to do, actually programming and learning is a teamwork. So I've done my work, I've done my task. Now what you have to do, you have to try all these questions from the beginning to last. Okay, from this much you have to repeat, and you just try these starting 4 questions. Okay, for better programming practice. Any problem, you just immediately tell me. I will provide the solution to you. Okay, so thanks to all of you. So I'm just closing this session. Okay, just a moment, please. 1 second. Clear all the drawing. Thank you.